Previously on Danganronpa V3, Killing Home.
I'll make them all believe. I'll show them. I'll show them all. Okay.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her
It's
true
shot
intentions.
Tinko's last moments. Or was this one? Tinko died in couch position. Deep. Probably not enough to kill her immediately. Okay.
Tinko's not that kind of person!
Hole in the corner. No, we used that one.
Tinko did commit suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance.
Okay.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
That's what I thought
Finally,
too,
with
but
the
like.
last of her strength,
Uh-huh.
she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
I missed. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to hit, but I missed either way. Everyone thinks that Tango committed suicide, but I actually know that I killed her, but only because they're latching on to the easiest answer. To get onto this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work. Okay.
So far, suicide seems to be the best
Do I have to
explanation.
lie?
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Maybe I have to lie. Maybe that's a lying
What
type
if
thing.
Tinko did commit suicide? It would...
She could have
Oh, shit.
secretly brought the sickle
Uh-huh.
and then stabbed herself with it.
Yeah.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
No, that's a lie?
I only deal the truth.
With the lie.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor.
Oh, because we know that she probably didn't die instantly, but we're gonna lie about it and say that she did.
Because she died instantly.
No, she didn't. Well, shit.
Instantly.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. Oh, that's why we were asking Maki to trust us.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Murder? How many
Maki.
U's would you like in murder? 3? Okay.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Thank you for trusting me. Anyways, we're all gonna die now because I suck at this.
Tinko died instantly.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Sure. Thank you, Maki. Anyways, I probably fucked us all.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize.
Stop calling me Maki Roll before I kill you.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle.
And that's pretty tickle. But tits.
Knowing that, the theory that she killed
Yeah,
herself
that's
just
right.
doesn't
I'm a
fit,
fun
correct?
detective. I crack jokes during murder trials.
Just like we thought. Tinko wouldn't commit suicide.
I'm drunk.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Mm-hmm.
Her
Now we're back to
suicide
square
was
one, where I have
considered
no
because
idea
we
who
could
it
not
is.
determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any
yeah,
of the
we
participants
will
witness
eventually.
anything peculiar during the seance?
I don't know, we heard a
If you know
sound,
something,
but that's
please
about
speak
it.
up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. Maybe because Himiko stepped on the salt, it angered whatever fucking thing we were trying to appease to get get Angie into Tanko, and then it was like, fuck you, I'll kill her. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Alright. Cage shouts, entering seance, magic
Did anything seem
circle.
out of the ordinary during the seance?
Probably something with the
There
cage
is
shout, right?
something that bothers
Unless,
me.
did I miss something? Cross piece under the
Fact that
floor?
The seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
Was it
How
perfect?
utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall and he
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there.
Oh. I didn't even
I mean,
realize
it was
that
totally
I had
pitch
that.
black. My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously.
Hey, yeah, great job. Alright, we can agree with this sound. It was pitch black during the seance. That limits what could have happened. Just stay calm. Think. There must be some kind of clue.
Did anything seem
out of the ordinary during the seance?
Yeah.
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, while we're all singing the song,
Okay.
I heard something fall.
I missed. Fuck. No!
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there.
I suck at this.
My
job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough. Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
Nope. Up a little bit. Shoot it. Shoot it. Fuck!
I'm
It
more
takes so
concerned about
long
how
to,
dark it got in
like,
there.
when I miss, it takes so long to,
My
like,
job was to relight the candles.
reload.
Moving along the walls was seriously tough. Did
Okay.
anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed.
There is something that
The
bothers
ritual
me.
was perfect, and yet it failed.
The fact that I can't breathe with this mask on.
Singing the song, I heard something fall.
Hit it. There we go.
I agree.
And I V-spotted. I can find the V-spot at least 50% of the time.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Bang. Silence and then bang.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard.
Like Shuichi, Mom. Got him.
What could have fallen down?
The London Bridge.
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
Oh
The
man.
sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Let the bodies hit the floorboards, let the bodies hit the floorboards, let the bodies hit the... a sound. Or a loud sound. That's like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. I got a boner. Wait, what other thing happened in the dark? Not that, not that. Marker stone, not that. What thing? Bloody Kokichi? No. Yeah, no, because he was with us. Fuck, I forgot. And I had nothing to do with this sound during the seance. Nobody is gonna believe you anymore if you keep saying random things, you know. Fuck you! They were staring at me, blah blah. Also, yeah, what's the last thing? One corner. A loose floorboard? Did that make the sound? It's not loose before the seance, there's dry blood on the bottom part. Maybe.
This is it!
Maybe because there's blood on both ends.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Whoever was under the floor had to, like, beat the shit out of it to get it to come loose.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Could the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
But it wasn't loose beforehand.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
A Genshin impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Well, that is true. There would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. A Genshin impact. But what was it? What could it possibly be? Wait. Is it? Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, no, I'm right. What could it possibly be? Huh. You know, I don't know. What could it possibly be, Shuichi? Instead of possibly. I had to double check that I wasn't going insane and that possibly with a Y instead of the E at the end was actually a thing, and that's how you spell the word, and it wasn't, you just pronounce possibly, like possibly, but it's spelled the same way as possible. I had to make sure that I wasn't going insane because I'm really tired. And also
All right,
really
let's go with
stupid.
that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Alright, everyone gather up. Let me press my head against yours. Alright, another non-stop debate. Here we go. Non-stop debate, non-stop masturbate. Got him.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from
Oh,
the sound,
the cross
there must
piece,
have been considerable
probably.
force.
That's not what I wanted.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Nope,
That
that's not
wouldn't
what I
make such
want.
a loud crashing sound.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that
Nope,
statue
nope, nope,
was
nope.
still on top of the cage.
I keep accidentally right-clicking
Underfloor.
to try to get rid of the
And
noise.
stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Maybe?
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous.
I mean,
God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
we all know
Come
that
on,
this
having
murder
experience
school
with
was
balls to say
designed
that,
with
Mew.
our safety in mind.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be
Don't you know me and
stupid,
Balls are the best of
stupid.
friends?
Alright, I don't know why that's an option. I agree with that. Mew loves balls. It would have made a strong enough impact to knock the floorboard loose. If I think about everyone's testimony and combine it with the facts.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Oh, wait, no, not that one. Next one, I
But
think.
that statue was
What?
That stood up with such might.
But we already said there was
Uh-huh.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
There we go. I thought I missed for a second. Oh, gross. I feel gross. Feel agreeing with Kokishi? Ew.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation,
It was imperfect.
one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
And that made me a cross piece, because it made me cross
After
anyways.
examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
Why'd they go and do that?
What
Why
did the
they
culprit
done
stand
do
to gain
that?
by cutting the cross piece?
To loosen the floorboard. What did they stand to gain? That's the question. Loosen the floorboard, right? To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard. Oh, wait, this is a perfect, like, diagram that I can, say with my reasoning for how, like, the floorboard got pushed up. So, because the crosspiece was gone, I mean, this doesn't have to do with anything anymore, because we already disproved that Tenko was not the killer of herself. But we can see that, like, if you push down on one end, if it's not, like, if it's hanging off, it'll kind of, like, lift up, you know? If you've got, like, a wooden plank and you put it on, like, the edge, or if you have a ruler and you put it on the edge of your desk and you, like, with part of it on the desk and part of it hanging off, and then you, like, hit it and it'll, like, flip up. I'm still explaining this super poorly. Anyways, the unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the the other one was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think, come on, think! I mean, I assume if we're still thinking the culprit was under the floorboard, oh shit, I don't know, man. Anagram. S. Sure. Stab Tenko. Is there a T? No. There's an E? Nope. Or that wasn't even an E, that was an A that I pressed on incorrectly. Maybe it's an E instead. Okay. C. Tenko. Oh, okay, I guess it is C. Seesaw. Seesaw. Oh my gosh, is it gonna be seesaw? Seesaw. But then what would the second word be? Seesaw Tenko. Tenko only has 5 letters in her name. F. Seesaw. Seesaw A. Nope. Seesaw E. Okay. Oh, just seesaw effect maybe? Yeah, that's probably right. There's a C, seesaw. Seesaw effect. There's a T around here, and there it is.
I see now.
I seesaw now. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, if we're still assuming
That's
that
right.
the culprit was
floorboard might
under
be
the
used as a
floor,
seesaw.
then they couldn't have stomped on it. They would have had to kick it. Because when you're, at least when I think of stomping, I think you're standing up and you're like Waluigi, like, yeah. But that's just me.
A seesaw?
I want to go on a seesaw.
The crosspiece at one end of
You
the
can't
floorboard
stomp,
had been cut
in
off.
my eyes, you can't stomp on something that you're not standing on, and you can't stand on the underside of a floor. That's not how gravity works.
The other two
But who knows,
crosspieces
maybe my
holding up that board
definition
were
of
close
stomp
to the
is
cage.
wrong. Doesn't really matter anyway.
If you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no
Kick, stomp, same
crosspiece,
difference. I love the little drawing of the doggy.
The next cross piece would act as a fulcrum to
Who the
turn
fuck
the
would have done
floorboard
that?
into
Unless-
a lever.
Wait.
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Are we saying that the murderer of Tenko was one of us in the murder in the seance room?
Her whole body lifted up?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, alright. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
So I'm confused. Are we saying... Is the culprit under or above the floorboards? Are we saying that the culprit is one of the people who conducted the seance? If it was pitch black, we would have heard them running and to jump on the fucking thing.
Huh?
So I thought we were assuming that they kicked the floorboard from underneath to like shift it upwards so that they'd have access.
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Okay. The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? Let me grab a sketch pad. If only we had the ultimate artist. There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. Is it like attached somewhere? Between the victim and the floorboard, the top of the cage, underneath the floorboard, next to the cage. Top of the cage? But we would have seen it! Between the victim and the floorboard, but it's one of these two. I'm gonna go with this one. Nope. Top of the cage?
That's it!
But wouldn't we have seen it if it was at the top of the cage?
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
Explain to me, Shuichi.
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
Yeah, but we put the fabric on afterwards.
Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
But who would have positioned that? And also, wouldn't we have heard them running
Once
to get a
was in place,
good start?
if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Like that one thing in Mousetrap. Boing?
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle
Are you
blade
saying-
wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position.
I'm still confused as how they got the sickle in there without any of us seeing. Are we thinking Kokichi did it? He set this whole thing up?
But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
And again, how did we not hear someone running to jump on the floorboard?
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than
We
bringing
were all
the sickle to
singing in the
victim.
corner of the room.
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
I'm still confused. I'm sure they'll explain it.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
Unless they don't explain it, and it's supposedly really obvious, and I'm just dumb.
The culprit stomping on the floorboard.
Shit's wild, man.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
How many of these have you encountered?
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness
Alright.
is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
I mean, yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm just confused.
They can't get away with murder the
And
normal
I hate that
way,
face.
so they gotta think outside the box.
In this case,
Kudos,
the cage.
culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
I'm sure that was their goal.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
I don't think Himiko would have had enough weight to lift up Tenko. Even with the seesaw.
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Why her?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
I'm actually kind of thinking you did it.
The only one?
Or maybe Kokichi.
Why's that?
That'd be great.
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
Oh, we're going back to the thing where she was like, oh, we did
By
middle
putting
room.
the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is
What if
why
the
we
victim-
chose that
or-
room for the seance.
What if
Is
the
it not
culprit
Himiko?
did it to all 3 rooms? They were like, I don't know which one we're gonna use, but let's fucking just cut out a little chunk of each one. We didn't go to the other, like, empty rooms. We didn't go underneath the floorboards of those. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
But if she prepared it beforehand, she wouldn't have known that the seance was happening. Or was going to be a thing.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
When?
You were quite vocal about the seance,
Oh.
Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Maybe it was
Our culprit,
Kazuichi.
Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap
Or
ahead
not
of time.
Kazuichi. That was the other guy. Hey, Kokichi. Who also found out, because that would explain why the fuck he just randomly fell through the floor and ate shit.
Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the
Because that
middle
hasn't come
room.
into play yet.
She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
And she looks like,
Then she
when
killed
in
Tenko.
Super Smash Bros.
All
Brawl,
according to
the fucking subspace emissary, the purple shit, like, consumes one of the characters and they become like a shadowy version of themselves.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
I don't know. We're probably not that far into the trial where this could be the actual case. Are we?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, are we far
Wait,
enough in where
we
this
don't know that,
is not
right?
just another fake out? This could just be another fake out.
He's wrong.
We do
right,
a lot of
Himiko?
those.
Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko?
Alright, that is a thing I did.
I killed Tenko?
She sounds confused about it.
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Yeah, I killed Tenko. Maybe she, like, didn't actually kill her, but in choosing the middle room, she thinks she inadvertently did. Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? Maybe it was Attila's. But does that... Or wait, did I misread that? Oh, it is true. But does that really mean Himiko really killed Tenko? I accidentally added an extra really. Oops. Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel. I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just realized we haven't had the intermission yet. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, let's save. I guess I didn't realize that we haven't had the intermission yet because it showed that it was intermission time. But you know what I mean. I completely forgot about the intermissions and didn't realize until it showed up that we hadn't had it yet. which means we still have like 12 hours left in this trial. Oh man, look at us dwindling.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz.
Wait. A victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz?
The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap.
We're getting more and more meta. I don't know how I feel about it. Why are you being such a doubter all of a sudden? You're gonna die next, you know.
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
How do you know that? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know.
Don't look at me.
I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me!
Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right!
That's the right answer, Monodam.
Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because you win. Death. That's that. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Yeah, remember Leon? Kinda forgot about him after 5 minutes.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
Alright! Time makes you more popular, then we gotta die soon.
Don't worry, you will. Alright, let's get back into it. Alright, they're gonna talk for a little bit about stupid shit.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Terrifying.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
I like Mono Fanny. She's funny.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
That's the background music.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
Just like my sweet buns.
So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
They're scarily good.
Scared of losing my friends.
Aww. Wait, didn't you kill 2 of them? Well, I guess they weren't your friends.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Are they ignoring him? Are we gonna get a 2-for-1 special? And he kills both of them? Oh, I forgot Himiko was in the hot seat.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Nah, I don't believe it.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Though I killed Tango, not a twat. I don't even know who twat is.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise,
I'm gonna
this debate is
sniffle
deadlocked.
real loud. Okay, I guess it wasn't that loud.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Something already. Get it? I said.
Are you even
I
listening?
said something. No, I've not been paying attention, honestly.
No, I'm not listening.
Oh, pull that fucking Mark Zuckerberg, Jesse Eisenberg from Social Network. You have part of my attention. The other part of my attention is at the headquarters of Facebook, where I don't know the rest of the line. What? Sorry, I left my Prada at the cleaners,
I don't care anymore.
as well as my my hoodie and my fuck you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebag.
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
I don't
They're
know.
all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
That's sad.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
I'm being slowly blocked by— oh wait, now I'm fully blocked by that fucking sign. I just remembered that I can do
If
this.
the suspect isn't into it.
Does this make anyone else sick?
That's not the problem.
Oh!
Damn it! Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Wait, where are you going, camera? No, wait, my eyes are up here.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
This is such an unnecessary feature to have in the game, but it's kind of funny.
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired.
Kokichi over there looks like he's trying real hard to shit.
It's all just...
Yeah, it's coming, I can feel
I
it.
can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
I mean, this is just the intermission, man. I mean, we just finished the intermission. I doubt it.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
11 come maybe, but not Tenko.
Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Please cut to her face.
Himiko's a little
Nope.
slow, so I don't think.
Although it did cut to Ryoma's dead-ass face.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Because I did it, I mean somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
I like how, even with his mask, Korikyo looks like he's... the like zipper part looks like he's having a little smile.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking.
I thought he said Gonta keep thinking.
Gonta keep thinking.
So no give up, Himiko.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I feel the same way after Kaede died. Man, that feels like forever ago. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up. For the sake of everyone who's died. Or everyone who died. And everyone who will die. Numbers in this game dwindle slowly yet quickly at the same time. Anyways, what are we stopping in our debates?
Performing the seance
Probably not that.
in that room was Himiko's
Use
decision,
that.
was it not?
Yes.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
I don't care.
You laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Oh.
Room,
Because
someone else
Kokichi
could have
fell
set
through the
that
floor.
Your opinions
And I
are empty words.
thought he died, and I was really excited, and then I got very disappointed. But now I know what's going on. If the culprit's plan were to make Himiko a suspect, they might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how? And what would that tell us?
Performing
Alright. But now I know what's going on.
Of the 3 empty rooms.
What?
I just like the middle one.
Because
You laid your trap there. Was trap only in that room?
Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yes!
I agree.
Oh, look how happy they are to be agreeing with how their friend, well, friend's a strong word, how their acquaintance
Each room was
died.
the same. They were
Maybe
all
friends.
trapped.
I don't know what Tenko's relationship with these guys are. Probably not that close to, at least the men.
What? Is that true?
Hell yes!
Kokichi will tell
Score
you.
1 for Gonta! Yeah, tell him what. I lost a lot of memories when like
He was
I
way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
I got a severe concussion. I should probably go to the hospital. I lost a lot of blood.
I guess there was no Crosby supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. Ahaha, what bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
No.
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Seriously, guys, can someone take me to the hospital?
There was also a loose
Feeling
floorboard in the
very
next
lightheaded.
room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle
Hell
one.
yeah.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
So maybe Korikyo did do it. That's why he was so focused on why the seance failed.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Who are you pointing at, Tsunugi?
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
That's great news!
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
No.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. It's fine with me and everyone else. Please?
Live
Yeah, but now
life
she's
facing
dead.
forward. She said that to you, right?
She also said with me and everyone else, and she died, so, you know.
If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
What if Himiko dies in the next trial? Or in the next case? Like, she's becomes the victim, like how, fuck, I always forget her name. The equivalent of Himiko from Danganronpa 2. I guess she was kind of like a female version of Kokichi, but less annoying and more kind of just goofy and silly. This is a little trolling. What's her name? I don't remember. But how she was like friends with Mahiru, and then Mahiru died, and then right after she died, or she became one of the next victims. Anyways.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. I'm gonna cut to Kurumi.
This trial.
Oh, right.
It's not just for our lives.
I kind of forgot.
It's
Angie
for everyone
died.
who's died as well.
No, wow. Kokichi actually looks sad.
That's why we can't give
And
up.
Himiko just looks
This
strong.
is our responsibility. We live on.
Well, some of us will. A few of us will
Right.
die.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially like in the next couple hours. We're
If
gonna
I
vote
gave up
one of us to
here,
die.
I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Hell yeah.
I won't give up. I'll fight
Character
alongside
development.
everyone and survive.
Well, baby, I thought...
Do
yeah,
not say
yeah,
everyone.
I don't
After
know.
all, the Blackened is still among us.
No, that too. But also, there will be at least 2 more trials.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
I'm gonna kill you. I mean, what?
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Soul Bro? Sounds kinda gross. Kinda sounds like a Pokemon. Like Slowbro. Slowbro, Slowking, Soulbro.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Fucking what?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
I mean, no one would have been in the rooms.
Ah, that.
Who would have been in the room to step on it? I guess us setting up the thing, but I don't know.
It must have been barrier magic.
What's beside the... Wait, yo, fuck.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? No, because it's salt. Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. The salt. So maybe Korkio did do it. That's fun.
This is it.
That's my guess for now.
Because of
That
the
it was
magic circle at the
Korkio.
scene of the crime.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse, and it would make me very sad because I spent a long time making the circle out of salt. You know how hard it is to draw with salt?
Step on the circle.
Don't step on the circle, it'll break your mother's...
In the circle.
Steve Urkel? I don't fucking know.
Stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprits... There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tenko. Yeah, no shit. Of course the culprit is the one who killed Tenko. That's the whole point. I know what you mean, but like, I know what you're trying to say. There's only one person who could have killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. I know the opportunity. I don't know the motive. But yeah, Korkio is my guess. That kind of sucks. I like him. He was weird, but I like being Bane.
It has to be you.
Oh well.
Kyo. Was it you?
Oh, you got me, Batman. I mean, no.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
No, I killed Levenko. Complete difference.
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle.
I mean, it wasn't really a magic circle, because it didn't do any magic. It was kind of just a drawing of salt. Very impressive, though.
Kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
Very, very impressive that he made that with salt.
But that's not all it was for.
Because that is a huge drawing. Oh.
In order to make the murder succeed...
How long did that take him to set up?
Variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
In Webster's dictionary, Tenko's position and the placement of the cage can be defined as how she was killed.
And those variables were defined by using
I still
the
don't get
magic
how
circle.
The sickle was placed.
In short, the circle itself
Oh,
was
well.
the most important
Maybe it's obvious
tool
and I'm just
in
dumb.
this murder.
That's probably the case. That looks like the dog has a
The person
sickle
who
dick.
drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
And I'm pointing at
Well,
you.
Kyo,
I really hope you're directly in front of me, because if I'm pointing at the wrong person, that's awkward.
Answer already! Did you do it?
Yeah, man, it was funny as fuck. Oh. Oh, he's turning into the Joker.
Maybe I gave him the wrong voice all along, Batman.
What is so funny?
That's all shit.
I was just thinking.
I was just thinking. Why did the chicken cross the road?
So this is
To
how
kill
each Blackwood
Tenko.
must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I wonder how the
An intriguing
ultimate
experience?
anthropologist would get executed. Oh
But
no,
if I am
I
the
have
culprit, as
12
you claim,
exams all on
then
the same
I stomped
day.
on the floorboard, yes?
Yeah.
So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
Maybe you had night vision.
I see. That is problem.
I also still don't get how we didn't hear someone run up to stomp on the fucking floorboard unless they were like... Unless they walked. But still, we would have heard that.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I'm not in a corner. Pretty sure this room is circular. There are
I
no
will explain
corners.
that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Just goes around stomping on all of them until he finds the right one. We just hear a bunch of, like... Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Damn it, where is it? Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hands.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
I don't know. That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... touch? They just felt around the wall or something?
That's it! The culprit
They just
used
touched
touch. They didn't see. They felt.
They got a bunch of splinters on their hands. That's
That
why
way they
Korikyo's
could get
hands are
around in the dark,
bandaged.
like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
Gonta went the right
Probably
Seesaw
used
too.
something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
No, there were no
Of
markers
course,
in the
the answer to
room.
that is there was
He
nothing of
drew
the
the
sort.
circle with salt. No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Oh, the fucking stone. Okay, no, that doesn't make any sense, because that would have been underneath the cage in the cloth, because Tenko would have had to rest her forehead on it. It must have been at the scene. I know it. I mean, that's probably where they're going at. Oh, Hangman's Gambit, okay. Marker something? Or magic stone? I actually don't even know what we're spelling at this point. I know we're spelling magic. I don't know what would be after that. Magic. Come on. There we go. Magic. Nope. Magic. G. Nope. Magic man. Magic. Oh, is it magic marker? They used a magic marker. Felt pen. There's no fucking M's though. Unless it's... Nope, not that. Magic circle? They just used the circle itself? Is that what we're going with? Okay, I mean, I don't know, man. You're the game. I. R. I guess we are going with circle. Okay. C. There's an L. L. E? There's no E's. I don't see an E. There's no E. There's an E. There we go, magic circle. I guess they just felt along with salt until they found it.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
So they didn't use their sense of touch. They used their sense of taste and licked the salt until they found the floorboard. They must have gotten a lot of blisters on their tongue.
To feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his
Which
hands
means we can
to get to the
confirm
loose
that it
floorboard.
wasn't a snail, because the snail would have died. So the culprit could not have been you, Gary.
You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
Yeah, we just said that.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
I would never touch my drawing salts. What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Circle.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Oh, true. I mean, he could feel around until he finds the salt.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yeah, but I mean, he could have
The
just
magic
felt
circle
around
didn't reach
until
us, so I could not have followed it.
could have just
Yes?
felt around until he found the salt.
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document.
I mean,
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
did his circle
No,
go to the
I
corners?
most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Nah, the salt's all fucked up now.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Oh, I see. Another piece of the puzzle. What, no one took a picture of it with their monopads? I thought that's the way we did things, to show our evidence. We took pictures of it using the monopads. Do we not do that? Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
I have to shit.
We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
I really need to shit.
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic
Alright,
circle anymore.
Kokichi, shut up.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Ow. My eyes.
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
It's
I
too
had to add
late.
another function
I
to
shit.
my body, in addition to the flashlight.
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
What, did you just install a camera?
Alright, so what is this function?
I could have sworn we used our monopads to fucking take pictures of all of our evidence so that we could present it.
It's an image recording function.
Image recording?
That's just called taking a video.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Unfortunately, I am out of toner. I need to have it replaced.
I'll give it a try.
He transforms into a fucking printer. Oh no, I am out of cyan. I cannot print in color. Oh wow, you really cannot print.
From your mouth?
Well, it was either that or my ass.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
It really hurt my feelings.
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So, this is the magic circle used for the seance. Oh, there are
Well,
lines.
Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Yeah, there's a J there. And what looks to be like a French horn in the corner there. Notice anything? Yeah, there's lines connecting to the corners. Whoa!
There! This
I
helps
was-
a lot, Kibo. Without you.
Well, we can say
Never
thank you
would have
to
seen
Miyu too,
Kiyo's lie.
because Miyu installed the feature.
My lie.
Or should
You
I
said
say,
you
your
drew the
line
circle
of
exactly as it
salt?
appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the seam had lines that stretched to the room's corners.
Yeah.
Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
Well, shit.
So it was different from the document after all.
That's why the seance failed. I knew it.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that
I
function
said
into
thank you,
Kibo.
Miyu.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, I wanted to take pictures of us fucking, obviously.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
How?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to
Oh.
analyze my turds.
I don't even know what to say.
You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
I mean, okay.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
You know, I fully agree, Himiko. This was pointless.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
You know, we still don't know who killed Angie.
So, Kiyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
What did he say? You say our deductions are fish shit?
Well, since you've
I thought we were
taken the
analyzing
option, I will most certainly object.
Miyu shit. I mean, hey, Miyu, if good for you, you know. Way to take care of your health. That's always important. I
To be
really
honest,
hope you
it's
don't keep the
unimportant,
photos
But it
afterwards.
may be an amusing diversion.
I also am very concerned as to how you convinced Kibo to do that. Unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Okay. Here we go. Gotta crack my knuckles in preparation.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
I mean, I'd prefer it to be Kokichi, but damn. Hio's attitude is disconcerting. But first, I need to counter his arguments.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
Did you hide it in
then
the
what
dog
of the
statue?
murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on
Damn
them.
it. Oh no, I'm doing real bad on this one. Oops. Yeah.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
I know, I'm doing real bad. I'm
If you
sorry.
are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that
Oh, fuck.
are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
There we go. Advance.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage.
It was
That
Himiko.
was Himiko.
Which means she did it.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Oh, fuck, I
So
suck.
simply put, I am not the killer.
Yeah. Do you hide it in the dog statue? He had a way of getting that murder weapon. I could prove it.
The only person who could have collected
So I think we've used all of the other
but the only people who could have placed the
ones.
sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards
Unless
to
we
that dilemma,
haven't, and I'm dumb.
I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Oh, shit. I never touched the cage. Both placing and retrieving the sickle were impossible. Such hollow evidence will do nothing to change that fact. Oh man, I don't know, man. It's true, I was confused as to, or I am confused as to why, or how the sickle got placed without anyone noticing. I made a mistake. I need to think it over again. Okay, so I guess it's not dog statue. Use that. Use that.
The only people who could have placed the sickle
Use
are
that.
Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I guess that worked.
Cut through your words.
Oh, he hit it under the sheet. Yeah, duh. I'm an idiot. I don't know how he got it
The only
to
person who could have set up the
stay
sickle
at the
and
top of the
retrieved it
cage
afterward is
with the
Kyo.
dog statue. Because the sickle was... The blade was the only thing that was curved, so I don't know how that works. Anyways.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you
Is Miyu still taking a
dropped the
shit over
sickle
there?
under the floor.
Wonderful!
Oh, hello.
That's exactly correct.
No, you're admitting it. Okay, cool. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
I think he just did.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
Oh, sorry, dude. Sucks to suck, I guess.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Yes, it was really funny.
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
No, I don't really care. Oh. Well, shit.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Because oh, okay, I guess he's saying he didn't kill Angie. Which is the main thing.
Every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Such a dumb reference. Alright, Miyu, you're getting back up to the likable section now.
You still don't understand?
Still really confused why the game writers felt the need to have her in. You know, this is the second Danganronpa game where they've talked about a girl shitting. I'm starting to think one of the writers has a fetish.
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Because I didn't kill Angie.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Please don't shit and then analyze your turds by taking pictures of them. That's weird. Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
I mean, we haven't proven that yet.
For us,
We have
Tenko's
no
death
idea
is
who killed
nothing but
Angie.
a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
A trivial pursuit.
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
Probably, but, I don't know.
That is
I'd
simply
be
not
pretty
possible.
shocked if he didn't.
Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Maybe you know how to pick a lock too.
Can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you.
You shot her. Maybe he lied to her and said, oh, I know a thing about fucking rituals.
You're
I
the
can
one
help
who
you.
killed Tenko. You gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly.
Have you played one of these games, dude? But, maybe it would be, interesting for them to keep one of the blackened alive.
There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human
Yes.
feelings?
We can also analyze their
Of course
shit.
I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Like,
Hey, why are
very,
you getting all
very,
worked up,
very
Kyo?
hard.
Chill,
I am
dude.
so hard.
That's enough! It's voting time!
Voting
I'm gonna vote for
time.
him!
It's time to vote the killer, and we'll kill one of our friends in the end.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
I don't know, man.
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
That sucks. So, I guess I'll try again later.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying!
Or
You
11
killed
co.
Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Because if you jump too high, you could hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm. We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Well, he admitted Tenko. We don't really have any evidence against him for Angie. Honestly, we don't have any evidence
There's
for
sorta no other
anyone
way to look at
against anyone who killed Angie.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
What of you?
What?
Wowee! This argument is getting intense.
Oh,
Times like
it's
this,
time for this thing. I like this thing. This is fun. I forgot what it's called.
Academy is proud to present. It's very
Yeah, we know.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Oh man, if he likes it,
Why were
then,
you waiting for it?
and I like it, then, man, can't like the same things he likes. Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Alright, who's on my side? Oh, right, it's called Split Opinion. Or Split Opinion. You get this weird, like, mix of 2D and 3D animation. Click, click. And up we go. Don't accidentally step out of your platforms or else you'll fall to your death. I feel like we should be more, like, interested in how he got these platforms to fucking float up in the air. Like, what technology do these use? And can they be ridden around like hoverboards? That'd be sick. Oh man, imagine like riding around on one of these things, just like floating, zooming like fucking Dr. Eggman. Alright, who's on our team? Oh. Only 4 people.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Okay.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Not that.
Got this. Not yet. There's still another mystery
I
to
didn't mean
solve.
to do that.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a
There we
second
go.
blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
I got this.
Fuck, wait,
Not
no,
yet. There's still
didn't
another
mean to do
mystery
that.
to solve.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
I got
There we
this.
go.
Not yet. There's still another mystery
I got
to
this.
solve.
3rd time's a charm.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. If we vote now, we'll never know the truth. We have to defend that point.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Yeah.
The katana
Wait,
was
what?
found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
I got this.
That's not what
But
I
he
wanted.
couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Oh man, we are losing
We
hearts
solved the
fast.
mystery of Tenko's death.
I got this. Not yet.
I guess most
There's
of them
still
are
another mystery to solve.
things that Shuichi say. That's why I'm getting so tripped up.
he forced his way into Angie's...
Okay. I see.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got
Fuck.
this.
See?
Not yet.
Okay.
There's
Still another mystery to solve.
Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone
Could have entered my lab.
Yeah.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened? He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Let's just see what happens if I speed through it. See, it's tripping me up because a lot of them are Shuichi's. Yeah, I get it.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this.
Wait, why the
But he
fuck?
couldn't get into
I went
Angie's
up.
research.
Why did it go down?
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
So wait, maybe I'm doing this wrong.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he
Oh,
not blackened?
that's so weird. So I have to go down for it
He was
to...
planning to use the new rule to
See, I
protect
was
himself all
seeing to
along.
go up to go to the next one. Okay. Well, I'm dumb.
Tenko and Angie!
Kibo!
There we go.
We don't know for
Now I
certain
know what
that
I'm
Kyo
doing.
killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this. But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's...
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo
Okay.
did kill Tenko, but he not
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to
I
protect...
got this. Not yet. There's still another mystery
There
to
we
solve.
go. That took a
We
while.
solved the mystery
Wait,
of
what?
Tenko's death.
Oh shit, I'm dumb.
Not
I'm so
yet.
fucking dumb. Oh
There's
my
still
gosh.
another mystery to
I'm gonna
solve.
lose.
He was
I'm
planning
gonna...
to use the new rule
Yeah,
to...
yeah, I know. I'm dumb. I used the wrong one.
Kyo killed
Wow.
Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
forced his way into Angie's research lab and...
I got this! But he couldn't
Go to Angie's research lab.
I'm just gonna skip ahead because we've listened to this so many times.
Anyone
Could have entered my lab.
So Kyo
Okay.
did kill Tango, but he not
Kokichi! Perhaps there's...
Second bracket we need to find.
We're planning to use the new rule to protect...
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
There we go.
He's got them.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Oh shit, I forgot about this part. I always forget about this part. I gotta spam my W. And now my D. I gotta spam my D. And A. Spam my A. S. There we go. I like those ones. Those are fun. I mean, I fucked up a lot that time around, but you know, they're still fun.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Wait, didn't we just solve Tenko's murder?
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession
one way it
derailed our
makes us-
conversation a bit.
Solve them, and then rewrite history. Some kind of tale of some aquatic bird, I think?
But we still have
I'm
to
not
go
too
over
sure.
one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Which clue? Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. What? Not any of the OST movies? Locked herself in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Okay, not that, not that. Fuck, I don't know. F1 to show question. What clue at the crime scene that hasn't... Did we explain this? Nope. I guess we did. Ooh, is someone at my door? Let me check my door, I guess. Nope, we're good. I'm just crazy. Was there something strange about that? I saw something under the floorboards that bothered me. What didn't we explain under the floorboards? We explained the sickle, we explained the, like, chopped off piece of the, like, beam thing.
Damn it!
Damn it! Oh my gosh, I only have, like, half a heart. Or 3/4 of a heart? I don't know. Keiko's last moments, Mercury Stone. Oh. I guess there's more loose flavor. White sheet, dog statue. Oh. I guess we haven't explained this.
This is it!
Okay, that makes sense.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Maybe they...
Tenko's blood?
Maybe they stomped so hard on the floorboard that... I don't know.
That bloodstain was too far from
Yeah.
Tango's corpse to have been hers.
Well, if it was under the floorboard that the person stepped on, maybe they got a splinter and bled everywhere.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry
Oh,
when we
you're right.
found it.
You're right.
But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
It took so long to dry?
Well, that's weird.
It's like watching
Why
paint
was
dry.
that bloodstain the only dry one?
I don't know, maybe it's old. It's from a different murder from like a few years ago. The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because... it happened before the seance. It was there before Tenko was killed, probably? Eh, never mind. Tread faster because the stain was smaller. But that blood stain was rather far from Tenko's body, wasn't it?
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what? Did I misread something? The blood was spilled before the seance when Tenko was killed. I'm confused. Why wouldn't it be correct that it was there before Tenko was killed?
That's it.
What? Okay, sure.
The bloodstain wasn't
I mean, that
from
also
Tenko's
makes sense.
murder.
Yeah, that's why it made sense to me that it was there before Tenko was killed. Because it wasn't part of Tenko's murder. The blood was spilled before the seance when Tenko was killed. Wait, did I misread the thing?
It was there.
That's gonna bother me
before
until
we
I
started the
edit
seance.
this. I thought those were like, those two options were basically saying the same thing. Oh well. We had to make it clear whose blood it was. It was Kaede's. Angie's, I assume?
That's it.
But why would Angie's blood be there?
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Yeah, but like how and why?
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
That's what I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
That's what I thought. Maybe she was killed underneath the floor and then brought to the research lab? I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me.
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
I guess that's possible.
Seems a little, like, complicated to me, but alright.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
I mean, if she was killed under the floorboard, why not just keep her under the floorboard? Then there's a less likely chance that she'd be found, and then, like, evident, you'd have more time to figure out something to keep you from being figured out? I don't really know.
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
I guess?
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
And then
I'm
killed
not sure
her
if
under the
culprit
floor?
Waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Just waited. Wait. I was gonna say
Well,
they like waited
I
until
thought
she had
that
to
was
go
more
take a
likely
piss
from
and
the
then
start.
they killed her, but he said they probably didn't wait for her? I don't know.
So I went to
I'm
places
confused
Angie
and
might
tired
have
and
gone
dumb.
and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
She might have gone to the empty rooms. You don't know what she does.
Hmm?
She's dead now, so
The
she
empty
doesn't do
rooms were
anything.
the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
You know, not her room or literally anywhere else.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Yes, she did appear to take a big fat shit, which Kibo then analyzed using his function of shit analysis.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
Okay.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
Are
But
you?
I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Okay. Who? Gorkio? He doesn't look panicked at all. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true or false?
Next time on Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
That's literally the only option. Unless we are thinking in terms of coding, in which case...
The art research lab
No.
is not where Angie
It has
was
to be
killed.
true or false. Anyways,